Yo guys, what's going on? This is my review for episode 6 of Miss Marvel. So the Miss Marvel finale recently just came out and I just got a chance to watch it. And whew, it was a big one. Now, in terms of episode, I wasn't 100% thrilled with the way the finale of the story was handled. It sort of felt, I know this I say this with a lot of shows, but it's felt a little bit anticlimactic. It felt like it all came to an end really fast, very rushed. I thought, I liked it. Like I was not thrilled with it though, but I definitely got some enjoyment out of it. It was cute, It was like when they were sort of fighting, stalling the damage control guards in the hospital, not the hospital, Jesus, in the school. This video will spoilers for the episode, by the way, so just here's a quick warning about that. So yeah, episode 5 left off with a huge explosion, and then episode 6 picks up. Kamala's back, and it sort of gets right into it. Her mum makes her a new suit, which I thought was really sweet, and that was a nice callback to the first episode, where she makes her and her father the Hulk outfit for Avengers Con. So yeah, I thought that was cute. Everything this whole season with her mother and her father, I think, have been great. The family dynamic in the show has definitely been some of the best parts of this show. So yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed all that, but we didn't really get too much of that this episode. We did get a moment in the start of it where she sort of tells her parents that she's Nightlight, that she's the girl with the powers that's been running around. But the parents already knew, obviously, because she already told her mum in Pakistan, and the mum already found out in Pakistan, and the mum told the dad, and then the dad told the brother, which I can't remember the names. I think it was anyway, I can't remember the names. So yeah, I like the whole family dynamic. This entire show, the family dynamic has been amazing. So yeah, but back to the finale of the show, I thought it was cute, when they were stalling the damage control guards. One thing I did like was how Zoe came into it at the end, how she was like, "You saved my life and I'm grateful." I like how they did not go the stereotypical bully direction, which we were all, expecting from the first episode, and we sort of saw in the first episode that she wasn't, but she was like, in the end, she was actually quite a nice person, and she was like, "You saved my life, I want to help you." So I like Zoe. I liked that a lot. I think it was a bit... It didn't make much sense that the brother was there. I thought it was a little bit stupid the way the brother came in and he was just appeared there when she was explaining what the plan was, and he snuck past all those guards, and it just, yeah, I think that was the guards have got the perimeter surrounded but they can't guard a window. Why couldn't they just escape through the window if that's how the brother snuck in? So yeah, I thought that was a little bit stupid, but either way, yeah, I thought the whole thing with the damage control guards in the school was pretty fun. I liked the way that it was handled. I like those sonic guns that they have, by the way. I thought they were really cool, like non-lethal sort of things, and it's good for stalling them and getting them to shoot things. Anyway, so yeah, I thought that was really fun with the baseballs and the bike riding and the fire extinguishers, and they were wearing the same thing to protect Kamran, who has powers from episode 5, where his mum shut the gate and she gave all of her power to Kamran, which I think is what happened. That was not well explained at all. So yeah, Kamran has powers. Najma died, and Kamala doesn't want to tell him, which I think is a good choice. But if eventually he finds out, she tells him. So yeah, Kamran has powers and he's having trouble controlling them, and then they've got to protect him from damage control, which is the organization that's trying to capture enhanced individuals. So yeah, by the way, the lady who leads damage control, Diva, I believe it, Diva, like Dever, her name is, I believe. I'm Australian, so I'm going to pronounce it like Diva. It's going to sound like I'm saying D-I-V-A, but I'm not. I'm saying D-E-V-E-R, Diva. So yeah, I thought I fucking hated her. I hated her throughout the whole show. Oh, she was annoying. So yeah, she went against orders and she ended up getting herself fired. So yeah, that was nice to see her get fired, because I hated that character so fucking much. So yeah, that was all fun in the high school, but we get to the real stuff where Kamran finds out about his mother, kind of loses his shit, and then starts attacking the guards, and yeah, and Kamala has to, and he goes out, he leaves the school, he's going to go kill all the guards, and they're going to kill him, but Kamala has to protect him, because, I don't know why, as she's a hero, that's what she does, she protects people. So, yeah, and she protects him. There's a big, she finally embiggens, which I like, which they changed that from the comics, how she, like her power is more energetic than it is in the comics, where it's more like stretchy powers. But her big thing from the comic books was embiggen. She could get larger, she could grow all of her body parts and get larger. It's very nice to see that she can still do that, because she did it in the Avengers game, which is where I'm most familiar with her from. And yeah, it's very nice to see she can still do that. And that moment where she said embiggen, I was like, oh, I got goosebumps. It was really cool. So yeah, there's big battle where she's protecting everyone from the DODC, the damage control. She's protecting her friends. She's protecting Kamran, who's having like an explosion of power. And yeah, so that was cool. There's a nice heart-to-heart at the end where Kamran's like exploding with power, and she has to stop him. And then they get wrapped around this crystal ball that she creates to protect everyone. She creates a crystal ball around her and Kamran, and she has a nice heart-to-heart with him. And yeah, that was all nice, but it felt very, very rushed. It felt a little bit messy in terms of CG. I feel like this show needs more episodes. I'm sorry, it needs to be at least a 12-episode season, at least. Like, yeah, I feel like it was very rushed towards the end, and yeah, but that said, I did enjoy the finale, but just not as much as I enjoyed the first 2 episodes. I thought they were both fantastic. So yeah, now I'm going to start talking about the big 2 things from this episode, which was the post-credit scene and the last scene, where we find out from Bruno that Kamala is a mutant. The first mutant in the MCU is Kamala Khan. They changed it from she was an Inhuman to now she's a mutant, which I love this change. I don't care about Inhumans, but I have been interested to see how they're going to integrate mutants. We don't know why she's a mutant. We know how she can access the North Dimension because of her family, but Bruno says that she tested the family and there's something different about her genes, and then he says a mutation, and then we hear the X-Men theme, which I heard the first time I heard that theme. I was like, yep, there it is. It's hard to hear, but you can hear it if you listen closely. And I was like, oh my god, she's a mutant. Like how, I'm very excited to see how that's gonna go. I felt like it's a bit random, because this show is connected to everything. It's connected to Captain Marvel. It's connected to the 10 Rings. It's connected to mutants. So yeah, we'll see how that all plays out. Hopefully we get some more answers in the Marvels. Speaking of the Marvels, that post-credit scene was fucking awesome. Like, holy shit. So Kamala lays down on her bed, her bracelet starts banging, she stands up, and she gets blasted into the closet, and she comes out as Captain Marvel, and she looks around her room, and she's Captain Marvel, she's Carol Danvers, and you can tell that they've switched places. She hasn't become Carol Danvers. So Kamala's now in space, and Carol is now in Kamala's room, because you can tell Carol looks around, and she doesn't know where she is. It was a nice little cameo from Brie Larson there, who looks great. That new costume looks awesome. So yeah, that was awesome. I'm so excited for the Marvels. The little tag at the end, Miss Marvel will return in the Marvels, really gets me excited. Like how that thing in Captain Marvel will return in Avengers. So yeah, guys, that's it for this review. That's it for this video. That's it for the Miss Marvel content. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the video down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.